Hey folks, welcome back to WarThunder. Today I thought I'd do some live commentary with the Conqueror in Sim. The event that's running right now, I think the biggest threat that we can face is our IS-6. There's no... I don't think the jets are in this event, I think it's just props. I can't take the Vampire, the best plane I can take is the Tempest, but I don't actually have it on the lineup right now. Fingers crossed we won't actually need a plane anyway. But we're going to see how it goes. I've got Hash, which I'll try and use for IS-6s if I see any, because hitting the cheeks with it can be the easiest way of splashing their ammo. It can be a bit of a pig to pen with the APDS unless they're slightly nose down. And the mantlet weak spot is incredibly difficult to hit in Sim with the parallax, and with the reload of this gun it's not really worth attempting, so Hash is just the better bet in general, really. We're going to start out by heading around this hill here to get eyes across to B and spawn, see if we can catch anyone crossing here, see if we can see anyone trying to snipe from B across to our side of the map or down to our other spawn, and we'll see how it goes. The Conqueror's armour, if you hold down, is exceptionally good for this sort of BR bracket, and it's even quite good against mid to low caliber heat rounds because of all the spaced armour it has stuck all over it. It's just that lower plate weak spot that gets you killed, or if they catch you side on, obviously, since everyone's flinging APHE rounds at this sort of tier. What is that? A Yak 3, I think. Sounds like a prop version as well, so it's not a jet. I don't think he's a threat. I don't think it can carry any bombs. So they have capped B. I wonder if the auto ranging thing happens for the Conqueror. No. Well, that's one problem solved. Not sure what he thought was going to be achieved by doing that, but who am I to judge? Oh, there's one. I see one. I see one. I'm just going to wing it with the range. I think it's about 1400. Yo. Close enough for government work. I'll say thank you. I thought I might have overled it slightly, but it actually kind of worked. He says there's one more. Tell him no eyes, I don't have any visual. Often they run straight down the hill and try and I can't speak. They try and just follow the river around and come up along here. So I need to watch out for them doing that. I have a keybound for using the driver's position, because if you hop in the driver's seat it can be easier to tell how hull down you are, because if the driver can't see what you're trying to look at, then obviously it means that his position is lower than the cover you're behind, so that can be quite a good marker for... Oh, I saw that windmill go and I thought it was a tank just right there. We're good though. They still only have B. They could very easily be pushing to A from here, and we might be exposed to the rear if they do that. Oh yeah, like clockwork. Someone just fired over there. What's the distance? You want to add 200 meters onto the range for this, because the you know what, I'm actually going to reverse and use this hill here. Because if I push up right now and they crest when I'm in the open, then they've got a clear shot on my lower plate, but if I use this hill here, I'm still covered in that direction and they can't hit my lower plate in front of me. There he is. That's why you pre-range, so you don't have to set once you've seen them. It gives you a little bit of a faster reaction time. shit. Tracked him, it works for me. Let's finesse the range, now he can't move. Gonna aim right for his turret basket. Cock. Straighten the angle out a bit. The zoom on the optics on this tank are fucking god awful. Can make sniping like this a utter pain, and apparently the accuracy is fucking awful as well. I'm going to go for one more, and if it misses I'll switch to Hesh. Is he still there? Commander gunner horizontal. I should have upped his repair time, but it looks like he's already moving. Damn it. We got really unlucky with the accuracy there. I don't know why it winged so far left. It was pretty unusual. I remember a while ago the Conqueror's accuracy used to be really hit and miss, but I used it a lot during the grind for the last event that was running, for the Macabre and the Carmi or whatever it was called. I can't remember. But the most recent event that was running, I used the British 7.3 lineup quite a bit, and the accuracy then seemed fine. I actually see the peak, just the tip of his roof. He's moving. Let's try Hesh. Oh, you idiot. Are you gonna stay there for us? Range is good. The machine gun has the same ballistics as the Hesh, just so that you know. I can't tell if that's going long or short though. Let's try 1350. See his roof. Oh yes, goodbye, get fucked. 3 kills. We're the only one with a kill. Jesus Christ. Okay, we've got friendly over there. Now I'm concerned that they're pushing through C, because if we have... and they're being marked in C. If we have any teammates on the C cap, it will prevent them from capping it, which means they can push straight through it. And as far as our team are concerned, it looks like C is just secure, so we don't have to worry about it, but really we do. I would actually prefer them to have a battlefield style system where caps depend on the number of units present. So like, say your team has 1 tank on the cap, but they have 2. They would gain possession. That sounded close. I don't like this at all. I feel like we're being pinched. We're capping B though, that should put some pressure on them a little bit. Keeping eyes out on the left, because if anyone peeks that ridge, I'm fucking exposed to fuck. I'm just gonna hope that I can see this guy as soon as I'm over this berm. Don't see anyone over there. Mark myself. Some smoke left. Is that? Oh, he's right. Oh shit. Gunner commander. Not great. And let him push, make the mistake. I don't need to move him in a good position here. He might have just been shot in the back. Something's definitely happening. Oh, how has the Panther not got him yet? I think we're going to win on tickets before I can get there to finish him off. He must have turned around. Oh, just a bit too late. Just too late to count. That's a shame. That was a pretty good game though. I feel like that got some good points across and tactics and tips and whatnot. What a fucking odd game. They were winning on kills big time, but they just didn't go for the caps. Welp. I'll probably just upload that raw. I might play another and add it on afterwards, but if not, then thanks a lot for watching, folks, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Right, not sure if I'll actually tack this on to the last match with the Conqueror, but we're in the Centurion Mk.10 this time. At least, I hope we are. Yeah, we are, good. Because if I'd accidentally picked the Mark III, that would have been an unfortunate mistake. Not because it can't deal with stuff quite effectively, but just because it can't quite handle T-54s from the front, especially at range. The 105 just gives it that extra little punch, and you don't get Hesh on the 20-pounder either, which is a shame. But it probably wouldn't be very good at 84mm anyway. So, nah, I'm just yabbering. So, I fucking hate the castle on this map. Everyone always fucking goes there. I fucking hate it. So instead of being in there, because it's just a fucking CQB death trap clusterfuck wank stain of a map design, tanks should not fight in that kind of environment at all. That's what infantry are for. So we're gonna go and defend B instead, because that's the kind of job that you'd actually give a tank to do. I just hate the tiny maps on this game. Like, people seem to think that we're firing rifle caliber bullets or nerf darts at each other. We're not. We're in fucking tanks. They can engage at this tier at least. They can quite effectively engage each other at, like, you know, in excess of 2 kilometers, no problem. And so that's what I would rather do, especially when my tank is built for range far more than brawling, not like the Russians are. Like, if you go to fight close quarters, target spotted, against the Russians, then you're just handing them the advantage. Totally winging it with the range. That looked like it went under him. Transmission. I'll take it. Might be an Object 120, you know. Really? 2,100. Let's try for Hesh. Over. Under. Just short. This is getting quite dangerous. Is he moving? Oh, as if he smoked up now. Why didn't he do that ages ago? Shit. Just wing one in there just to see what happens. He's moved. What the fuck is... What? I don't know what the fuck happened there. They really need to change the camera thing back to how it used to be. I have no idea why the fuck they fucked with it. There was nothing wrong with how it was. Like every time I come out of scope view, it resets my gun to somewhere random. Makes it a pain in the ass, because whenever you spot something in binoculars whilst you're driving, like right now, and then you slave your gun to it, when you go back out, you're pointing, oh, what the fuck is that? Why am I pointing over there? It winds me the fuck up. I hate it. So that guy that I saw was around there somewhere, I think. I don't know where he went, which is a bit disconcerting. Maybe he was further back. He must have been further back. Brought a lot of ammo in the Centurion because you seem to just burn through it really quickly. Oh, there, I see a guy there. Oh, come on. I was impressed that I got the range right for that. I'm straying dangerously close to their territory where APHG is a bit of a crutch. Range is my biggest advantage. And the stabilizer as well. If they're moving, it's like a free shot for me. That I can kill very easily if I can actually hit the fucker. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fuck. When you want it to be a hull break, it never is. Is that an enemy there? What is that? What is that? I think that's friendly. I cannot ID that. It looks very Russian though. I'm just gonna hope for it's better. Yeah, I should have shot him before. I don't know if I can shoot through that house, but I had to try. Shit. It's the zoom with British tanks at this tier that lets you down. It's a shame the binoculars aren't slightly higher magnification. I don't actually know what that weird floaty thing was that we saw. I don't recognise it. It must be Chinese. But I need to find this guy on B and clear him out. Oh, there's a guy there. Come on, really? Getting very unlucky with these angles. Really? Even bouncing the lower plate? Are you kidding me? Throw a guy a bone. Is he still there? I can't even tell. My mouse is being very fucking finicky right now. He is still there. I'm not even getting track damage, it's just very annoying. Is it? It must be a 47. Fuck you. Fuck me, that was close. Quicker adjustment, where's my keybinds? Fuck. There. Almost. Yes. Hash, thank you. More of that, please. Right on the left, upper side of his upper plate. Finesse it on. Yes, that's where you want to hit. Right on the very lip of the upper plate. Splash into the ammunition. I need to get rid of this hash round. I have no idea what's going on right now. That weird amphibious thing, I think, is still unaccounted for. Okay, right, let's give me far shot. If I hit this, you all have to give me £1 million, alright? Oh, I didn't see the house in the way. Kinda ruined it. Type 63 just died. That must have been the dodgy fucking amphibious thingy. Where did he go? There he is. I don't know if this is... Oh man, the closer guy though, shit. Engine, I'll take it. I feel bad for letting the other guy go, but we can deal with him later. He's not an immediate threat to the cap. And see right there, that fucking reset. I have no idea where the fuck I was looking now. I know it was... I'm pretty sure it was behind that tree there. Yeah. Well done. There we go. Let's mark the other guys about there. See how much we're churning through the ammunition. We've only got 2 kills. Gone through just over half of my APDS, and I think half of my hash. Can't remember if I brought 10 or 15. Takes a lot to get it on target though. I really take rangefinders for granted. We have an assist as well. I wonder if that was on the Type 63. Okay, we've got B back. I might go over there and get some ammunition. P3, I think. I hear a lot of fire coming from over there somewhere. Smoke on the hill. About there. Okay, it was enemy. Close. I was close. I'm in a really fucking stupid spot right now, but everyone seems to be ignoring this flank. How many have they got left? 5. Maybe a plane. Let's go get on B. This guy's not died yet and has an air kill, so he's probably in a fighter. I hear a plane over here somewhere. What is that? LA9. Take a pot shot. Why not? That was actually pretty close. That was terrible. Oh snap! That can't be. Dumbass. getting close. I got so lucky that that shot bounced from that guy. Must be using AP. Heat round should have just completely ignored my armor. We're gonna end up capping him out. I'm gonna reload to 15 rounds. It's a shame you can't queue to replenish hash or your secondary ammo. I'd have to wait to get 30 APDS rounds back before I could start getting hash, which is just super fucking annoying, but it is what it is. I think whichever round you have selected, it should rearm first. He just died for the second time. They just cleared A. And he's dead. LA9 just killed. Yeah. Our friendly P51. So there are... He's probably in a plane now. He is in a plane. This guy has died once, has 3 tank kills. I think he's in a T-54. I think it might have been me that killed him actually. Or was that guy? He's probably in a plane as well. So there's like maybe one credible threat on the ground. And he's in a medium, which I may or may not be able to reliably plan from the front. Is our FV still alive? I don't know what the sound of that gun is. Maybe the Conqueror. T-44. Where is he though? PE3 is back. I forgot one of them was in that thing. So there's 2 in the air. There's a T-44. Second guy's up. This guy, I think, was in a T-54-47. That's the guy that we hashed. Fuck, mistimed that horribly. Well, alright. Type 63. Forgot about him. He doesn't have any bombs. It's an SU-6. Right, so there's an... That's the guy in the weird thing, I think. Does he have bombs? Oh, yeah, but they're rubbish. So what's that? Mosquito, it looks like. Hornet. Close enough. Mouse. Where's the mouse? Shit. That was awful. Don't want to get caught out by that guy. Rip. What the fuck was that? Heat round from something rubbish. Mouse, wait, what? Oh, So confused. Fuck off, really? I think I fucked his engine. Ah, yeah. He hit a tree, but I'll take it. Fighter, that... Oh, okay, so the weird little amphibious thing died. I completely did not see that happen at all. So it's just this LA9. Kinda wish I'd brought a plane. That A2D could have done quite a lot to kill the LA9. I'm pretty sure it outperforms it in pretty much every way possible except the turn rate. I really want to kill this LA9. Well, if he'd actually got in a tank, that would have helped his team. Me and him were the only people that didn't die. Like I got 2 caps. I was quite proud of that Hess shot at the start. It's satisfying killing stuff with Hess because the velocity just makes it a bit more tricky. Moving kills with Hess are even more satisfying.